While Eun-ho declares his love for Ji-won, Ji-hyuk calls her to come to help him at work. She gives Eun-ho her phone number. After she left, Eun-ho notices that Ji-hyuk was standing nearby. Ji-won thinks that he never called her on the weekend. She reaches the hotel that he mentioned and he meets her. Ji-hyuk tells her that they have a showcase about shifting marketing expenses online. They also meet Won Hyung-in, who is famous for a video in which he was caught assaulting a flight staff member. At the restaurant, Yi-ji and her clique finally realize that Soo-min was lying and they leave. At the hotel, Ji-won explains for Hyung-in how the algorithms work on the website, but he reproves her that her job here is only to smile. Ji-hyuk takes her side and praises her. Later, Ji-won thanks him for his kind words. Elsewhere, while Min-hwan and his friend return back from the camping, his friend tells him that his girlfriend must be seeing another man. Ji-hyuk insists on driving her home. On their way, they are talking about recognizing good people from the bad, while Ji-won gets surprised how he knows she was a terrible judge of character. Ji-won ignores Soo-min and Min-hwan's calls. However, when Eun-ho texts her, she smiles and tells Ji-hyuk he was her first love. Min-hwan returns Ji-won's house and finding Soo-min is waiting Ji-won. Min-hwan tries to enter the passcode to enter the apartment, but Ji-won has changed it, so they go for a drink. Ji-hyuk and Ji-won have coffee by the river. Ji-won tells him that she discovers new things. She works on her project meal kit. She wants to learn more about interior design and self-defense. He offers to teach her self-defense because he was an athlete. When he takes off his glasses, she advises him to wear lenses instead of glasses. At a restaurant, Soo-min thanks Min-hwan, saying if she didn't meet him, she will have a hard time. Ji-hyuk drops Ji-won off at her house. He tells her they need to meet many times before they get married. At her house, Ji-won finds that Hee-yeon has left drawings of an ideal apartment for Ji-won, and encourages her to find a new apartment to stay. Eun-ho calls Ji-won. They talk about their misunderstanding in the past. It's turned out, Eun-ho wrote a letter asking her out and received a rejection letter from her, while Ji-won remembers that Soo-min told her that the latter talked to Eun-ho that Ji-won had feelings for him but he rejected Ji-won. Ji-won asks Eun-ho to meet her and brings the letter. At the company, everyone gets shocked by Ji-won's appearance. Even Ji-hyuk is taken aback. He also took Ji-won's advice and is wearing lenses. Min-hwan tells Ji-won that Ji-hyuk likes her. When Min-hwan tries to kiss her, she spills her coffee on him. Soo-min tries to make things up with Ji-won, who pretends that she doesn't know the truth. She tells Soo-min that she will meet Eun-ho to find the truth. In the elevator, Ji-hyuk hears people praising Ji-won's appearance. He pulls her aside and asks her why she dresses like that at work, but Ji-won insists she does it because it makes her feel good. She advises Ji-hyuk to change his style, too. Later, Ji-won sees Ji-hyuk and Hee-yeon exit a store together. It seems they really do know each other well. Ji-won remembers there was a scandal about them in the future and Hee-yeon was forced to get transferred. Ji-won thinks they are dating. Ji-hyuk calls his friend Dong-suk to practice his self-defense skills to teach Ji-won. At home, it shows that Ji-hyuk has a blue heart tattooed on his chest, the same as the one on the money paper that Ji-won got from her father. He talks to his cat that he is also living a second life and he wants to tell Ji-won that Min-hwan will cheat on her with Soo-min. Flashback to Ji-hyuk's previous life in April 13, 2023. He was attending Ji-won's funeral. He watches Min-hwan and Soo-min get arrested for Ji-won's murder and learns about the affair. He also hears from Ji-won's classmates that Soo-min was lying about dating Eun-ho in the reunion. After that, Ji-hyuk himself got into a car accident and woke up in April 19, 2013, and the blue heart is formed on his chest.